Hi guys, welcome to Pixel Affair. It's Kobe here, and in today's video we are going to talk about C4D's protection tag, and this is part of my C4D tag videos explanation series. Right, I promise this video is going to be very quick because the protection tag doesn't do much. So if I have this particular scene which I found in the C4D content browser, and I have this camera setting here, so I can actually zoom in and out, and now rotate everything. But what if I don't want to mistakenly do all those things, right? Maybe I like this camera angle and I don't want to mistakenly move any of the camera. What I can do is I can simply right click and come to rigging tags, and I'll add the protection tag. And now you can see in the attribute manager, it's set to lock on the position, lock on the rotation, and lock on the scale. So now it's locking everything. So whatever I do, I can never move the camera. What I can do is that if we want to move some particular position, we can actually say, okay, I want to lock everything, but I want to leave the X. And now if I do, you can see it's only moving on that particular X, right? Another thing is maybe we want to leave the lock the position, but we want to leave the rotation. You can just set it to none so that it will disable all the rotation. And now we can see we can do rotation and stuff around it. Let's undo and now lock it. So it's very, very powerful. It's very interesting, but it's more powerful. What makes it interesting is that there's this option called limit, and with that I'll use a different scene. So I come in here and you can see I have this circle and a rectangle, and I can see I want this circle to be moving, but I don't want it to move. I don't want to mistakenly move it outside this rectangle, right? So I can actually apply a protection tag. So I can come right click rigging tags, and I'll add protection tag to it. And I can see we can't move no matter what we do, we can't move our circle. But then we can come in here and you see we have limits. So I can select the limits, and now I'll tell the limit that the maximum I want it to move is like on minus 180 and max minus plus 180. Right? So now if I take it, you can see the maximum, no matter what I do, I can never move it outside that boundary that I've set. So let's see on the Y2, I do the same thing. The minimum should be minus 180 and the maximum should be 180 actually. And now you can see if I take it, I can move it everywhere with the max. Let me actually make sure it's selected. Yeah, and you can see we can move it anywhere, but no matter what we do, we can never go outside the borders of this rectangle. It will always stay within this rectangle, and it's a very, very useful tool. And this usually comes in handy when you're actually doing something like rigging and animation and stuff. It's very, very good when you are using it to do something like control, so that you don't mistakenly move something wrongly or move it somewhere that you don't want to. So you can use it to limit it to exactly how you want things to move. And it's very, very useful in rigging and animation. Thanks for watching, and I hope this one was useful.